Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. And you are looking live here at John Randall Field in beautiful Chehinkaba Park. You're looking at Vaterstad Stadium, and what a great day for baseball. A little bit of a breeze today. The wind is blowing from left field toward right field, so a little bit of a breeze today compared to yesterday. And again, welcome everybody to Three Borders Sports Network, and welcome to our pregame show. And our pregame show is brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages and also has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea in downtown Wahpeton. You're watching North Dakota Legion baseball today. Both teams from North Dakota today. And once again, good morning, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner, and I'm joined up here in the booth by none other than the one and only Chad Affield. Chad, welcome aboard again.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, welcome back. Thanks for coming up and spending a few innings with me today. And I know you got some other duties today to do down on the court, or in the court. Good Lord, wrong sport.
Wrong sport, Joe. On the field, Nope.
So you got some duties down there today to do as well, but Chad's joining me in the booth today, and appreciate you coming up.
Yep, no problem, Joe.
All right, again, we're going to see LaMoure and Wahpeton play here. This is, I forgot to change the team names.
I've heard good things about LaMoure, Joe.
They are. They got a good squad, and it's going to be interesting to see. I forgot to ask Coach Steele just if they had played any games yet. But it's a good squad. I know they just got done with their Class B tournament here, too, not too long ago. So
we're looking forward to it. Yeah, it should be a good one.
Yeah. Yesterday's action here, Wahpeton defeated Fergus Falls 10-1, and that was in 5 innings. And, yeah, you might ask me, Chad, why was it a 9-run rule? And it's actually an 8-run rule.
Yeah, it's 12 after 4 and 8 after 5, Joe. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
And it was a quick game. I think it only, if I look back at my book, I think it was an hour and 19 minutes it only took. So it was a quick game there yesterday.
Yeah, and then the second game was probably just the total opposite, Joe. It was a good game, but it was...
Yeah, it took forever, it seemed like.
It did.
2 hours and... Well, I'll look back here. It's 2 hours and 8 minutes that one took. And the Wahpeton and Fergus Falls game took an hour and 19. So, yeah, when you go with that quick in the hour and 19... It just seemed like it was a...
it seemed long, Joe, but it really wasn't. But.
It really wasn't. Whatever we see down on the home plate area, you see the umpires meeting with the coaches there as they exchange their lineup cards and give them to the umpires. And we're just about ready here for our starting lineups. But again, welcome everybody to Three Borders Sports Network. We're going to have all 10 games. So 2 last night, 4 today, and 4 tomorrow.
Yeah, it gets longer as we go on.
Chad, I might have to buy you a cheeseburger. You know, Watson won't let me put you on the payroll.
I know.
But we'll see what we can do about getting you a cheeseburger or something. So helping me out. And we'll have our starting lineups here shortly. And we're just about ready to go. Got our center field camera working today, Chad, so that looks good.
10 o'clock too, Joe. That's a lot better than those 8 o'clock starts we used to have around here.
Oh, goodness me, yeah.
You know,
when we've had those...
Grounds people got to be here,
6 o'clock we were there.
Oh, yeah. It was about... Coach Hawker beat me today. Coach Hawker helped me out quite a bit. Yeah, he was here about 7. I didn't wheel in until about 7:30. So.
Oh, okay. I got here at 8 and put my cameras back up, and you guys had all the field work done already, so I didn't even have to go down there and do anything. And Sue Rittenauer doing a great job down in the
concessions. Yes,
what a great job she's doing down there.
Yep.
All right, we're just about ready to go. Chris is explaining the ground rules.
Grandmaster Jay is grilling.
Is he?
Yes, he asked if they want him to grill, and they said yes, so he's grilling right now.
Grillmaster Jay Timian on the grill today. Yep. Well, it's not a bad spot to watch a game either, where he's going to be standing.
No, and like I said, you said the weather's from yesterday to today, Joe, is 20 degrees cooler, I bet. So.
Yeah, I think it is. I know on my pickup when I came in this morning, Chad, it was
60
about
something.
Yeah, well, mine said 71.
Okay.
So you got here a couple hours before or an hour and a half before I did. Yep. All right. Hey, look at here. Tim Kappas is already tuned in. Says, hey, Chad, how you doing? Go Post 20. Well. Tim, Dana, Casey, Kelly. You're all watching and cheering on Post 20 already. We already got the text message. I can put that up here real quick, too. If you want to shoot me a text here, you can shoot me a text, and there's a number on the screen there. It'll be 701-640-2619. I had a couple folks try to call me yesterday. Just shoot me a text. It's hard to answer the phone here when I got a headset on. So shoot me a text there, and we'll try to give you the shout-outs. And I think we're just about ready to go, so I will
Hand the mic, yeah.
Hand the mic over to our PA announcer, Mr. Mike Rittenauer, and we'll be ready to go with the starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates and American Family Insurance.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this morning's matchup between LaMoure and Wahpeton. LaMoure will be the guest on the scorebook. We will go through the lineups quick here. First, for the non-starters for LaMoure, number 36, Jaron Reagan. Number 24, Jake Kramer. Number 40, Nick Meisch. Number 8, Juan Cruz. Number 26, Dustin Ketterling. Number 20, Gunnar Thielges. Number 10, Avery Kramer. Number 6, Mason Workin. Number 19, Colby Thielges. And number 4, Russell Exner. Now for your starters. Leading off, playing center field, number 1, Tate Mart. Batting second, playing second base, number 3, Connor Johnson. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 2, Corbin Potts. Batting fourth, doing the pitching, number 9, Landon Peel. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 29, Anthony Hansen. Batting sixth, doing the catching, number 22, Garrett Hebel. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 21, Colton Ness. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 7, Blaze Isaacson. And batting ninth, playing left field, number 5, Max Musland. LaMoure is coached by head coach J.R. Thielges, assistant coach Ben Holen, and the bat boy Cooper Thielges. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, Wahpeton post 20. The non-starters, number 3, Skylar Blado. Number 4, Josiah Brewer. Number 10, Eli Kappas. Number 15, Keegan Lynch. And number 23, Braxton Polly. Now for your starters. Leading off, doing the pitching, number 5, Caden Kappas. Batting second, playing left field, number 2, Gavin Schroeder. Batting third, doing the catching, number 7, Jackson Fleetfoot. Batting fourth, playing right field, number 6, Jaden King. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 11, Riley Timian. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, number 9, Caden Hockert. Batting seventh, playing center field, number 20, Tori Ulick. Batting eighth, playing first base, number 1, Josiah Hoffman. And batting ninth, playing second base, number 8, Jack Rittenauer. Post 20 is coached by head coach Chris Kappas, assistant coaches Steve Hockert and Mike Schroeder, and the bat boy Trey Kappas. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we play the national anthem. Please remove all hats.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Again, there's your starting lineups brought to you by Miller and Associates. Our first pitch will be brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Chad, I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, we'll have our Thrivent first pitch right after this.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
All right, here we are, Chad. We're ready to go. Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield, and our Thrivent first pitch coming here shortly. Thrivent, what are
and
you
Will
invested
Ulick
in?
provides
Thrive
clarity
with purpose.
for where you are today.
Our first pitch sponsor, and we are just about ready to go, Chad. And what time is the first pitch going to be?
9:59, Joe.
9:59 first pitch. Pop fly to the second base side. Jack Rittenauer drifts back and makes the catch on Tate Mart.
That's what I see, Joe. One pitch, one out.
There you go. So a fly ball to second base for the first out as Tate Mort is retired, and that's going to bring up Connor Johnson for LaMoure. Jeannie says to say hi.
Hi, Jeannie.
And
Jeannie was down here yesterday doing some work too, Joe. You're working hard.
was that yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Was it really?
Yep. She put that tent up. And,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, she was working, Joe.
See, now I'll catch heck on that one, too. I'll get a text message shortly. You don't remember? Oh, and he hit him on the left shoulder there. Connor Johnson's going to get the free pass on a hit by pitch. You don't see that very often out of Caden
No,
Kappas.
he's pretty.
So I think that one got away from him.
Now back for LaMoure, the shortstop, number 2, Corbin Potts.
Corbin Potts steps up to the plate. Looks like a pretty good-sized young man.
Yeah, LaMoure walking in, Joe, looked like a bunch of pretty good-sized young men, Joe.
Yeah.
So.
The first pitch was at 9:59, Chad.
9:59.
Swing and a miss for a strike. 70 degrees, according to our PA announcer, Mike Rittenauer. Mike did a nice job on the starting lineups. As Caden Kappas into the set now, and Johnson over at first base. One out here. There's a fly ball to center. Ulick drifting back, and that one carried a little further than I think he thought it was going to.
Yeah.
He still made the catch. Kind of caught him off guard.
Off guard a little bit, Joe, yeah, but with his speed a little bit, he was able to catch up to it, stuck his glove out, and made the catch.
So 2 outs here for LaMoure, and the top of the first is going to bring up the pitcher, Landon Peel. And Torrey has been in center field, I think, for most of his baseball career.
I believe every game I've seen, I think, Joe, he's been out there.
Yeah.
So.
And pickoff move to first, back in time is Johnson. Again, Three Border Sports will have all 4 games today and all 4 games tomorrow. So you can tell your friends, tell your neighbors, send them the link to our webpage. All the links for the games will be on there. And again, a pickoff, and that was very close.
That was close, Joe. Kappas does have a pretty good move to first, Joe.
Yep.
As most of the WAP pitchers do.
They
work on that quite a bit, Joe.
They're, again, a decent-sized lead over there. This time Kappas comes home, and there's a call strike. It's 0-1 now to the hitter, Landon Peel. Caden Kappas had a pretty good season there pitching for the high school squad. He had a 2.36 ERA for the season. Fouled back into the net.
Yeah.
So it's 0-2.
My favorite net, Joe.
Isn't that nice?
I tell you, that net has saved a lot of baseballs.
It sure has.
And I'm finally used to it, Joe. It took me a while to get used to that from the chain link. But
well, yesterday, and Slick Miller was here with me yesterday for the 2 games as the 0-2 pitch is delivered, and Fleetfoot keeps it in front of him. So it's Slick Miller was here yesterday, and he had not been here since all of the changes, and he was very impressed, and he did a great job on the microphone as well, and he was very impressed with the
I did
changes.
see a ball yesterday, Joe.
Strike 3, and that retires the side. Go ahead, Chad. We'll finish your thought.
I did see a ball actually come into the underneath. I've never seen a ball land in underneath here, and it did ricochet off the top and came in.
Yeah,
so.
It ricocheted off the top on the first base side and come in. So it was one of those weird ones.
Yes.
All right. Half inning of play down in the books. 1 runner left on base for LaMoure. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. We're still tied at 0. We'll be back after this message from Farmers Union Insurance.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841. Or kgmcnary at wah.midco.net.
There you go, Kelly McNary jumping on board this summer with his hitting clinic. How about that?
Yep. No, he does a good job, Joe.
Very cool. He does a great job with the kids, doesn't he?
Yep.
All right, on the hill here for LaMoure is Landon Peel, and his battery mate behind the home plate will be Garrett Hebel. And I did get the pronunciations from Coach Steelgis, so I'm hoping everything's right.
Well, he should know.
Well, that's what Watson always says, too. He says, your job, buddy. Yeah. Umpires for today's game, Taylor Fuse and Cody Hughes.
Fuse and Hughes.
Yep.
Fuse and Hughes.
Yep. Third baseman Hansen is in on the grass here, looking for Caden to possibly bunt. Caden takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Caden Kappas, and then it'll be Gavin Schroeder and Jackson Fleetfoot. So Caden Kappas swings and misses at that one. And Landon Peel, buddy, we said it when he came up to the plate, and he's on the mound now, so he looks even bigger out there.
He's bringing it pretty good, Joe, so far.
And it pops him pretty good, doesn't it? So it's 1-2 to Caden Kappas. And a little breaking pitch must have been just a little bit low. It's 2-2.
We're up here, though, Joe, so I can't. But that looked close, too.
And the pitch fouled away, out of play, over the first base side.
Kind of thing a good leadoff batter wants to do, Joe, is see as many pitches as you can to help out the rest of the squad. So Caden's, saw 5 pitches so far, so he's kind of seeing everything that Peel has, I guess.
Bottom of the first, leadoff hitter Caden Kappas facing Peel. And there's a breaking pitch. Nice curve there. Very nice looking curve, Chad.
That looked pretty good, Joe. Yeah.
You don't see Caden watching too many strike threes, but that one was fooled by Peel. Nice pitch.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up Gavin Schroeder. Schroeder had a decent high school season, Chad. He batted .393 with 27 runs scored and 12 stolen bases for the speedster.
Yeah, they get speed at the top of the lineup, Joe. And some speed, those Kappas and Schroeder, and then and then you get Ulick and some of them down at the bottom of the order too. So there's a lot of speed in the WAP lineup.
Yep. That one goes way outside there for a ball. It's 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. We're in the bottom of the first. That one's pulled foul past Coach Kappas down along the third base foul line. Schroeder ahead on that one.
Yeah.
On that cut.
Behind the last one and in front of that one. So now if he lines it up right down the middle of this one. Oh.
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout there for Peel. So 2 strikeouts, 2 outs. That's going to bring up the catcher now, Jackson Fleeflet. And I got to stand corrected. He watched the game last night when he got home and his home run, and he told me, Joe, that was 2 for the season here. So I missed that one. Yeah,
2.
I did not. His second home run. And again, another
Legion
strike.
season or high school season, Joe?
Legion.
Okay. Hit one the other night, huh?
Yep. That's what he told me.
Okay. I would believe him, Joe. I mean,
yep. Oh yeah, I'm sure he knows.
I wasn't at the game either, so I couldn't tell you yes
I
or no.
wasn't either.
But
Yeah, I was out of town, so I didn't get to see it. Comes up high to Jackson Fleeflet, 2-1. And his grandma Kim was watching last night.
Did
he go?
No.
No, 3.
I just know the one he hit yesterday was gone, Joe.
It was a no-doubter. Ooh, and that was almost got him on the ankles. But he'll draw the walk here from Peel. And with one of the rules in the tournament is a mandatory courtesy runner with 2 outs for the catcher. So we'll see Josiah Brewer head out to first base.
That speeds up the game, Joe.
It does.
I mean,
yeah, Jackson can get back in, put his goodness,
stuff,
Joe.
Yeah. Long night, Joe?
Well, it's going to be a long day.
It's going to be a long day, yeah.
Put the equipment back on. So runner at first now is Josiah Brewer. And standing at the plate here is Jaden King for his first at bat of the day. And he slaps that one out to right field, and it's deep. Yep. It's going deep, and over the wall. Yep. Home run. Jaden King pounded that one on. He went with the pitch, Chad.
Took it to right field, yep, Joe.
Jaden King with a 2 RBI home run. How about that? Josiah Brewer comes home to score. Congratulations, Jaden King. He just stayed with that pitch, Chad, and drove it over the right field wall. It's 307 down there, but I think he drilled that thing about 340.
Oh, yeah. Nope, just took the pitch where it was, took the pitch and where it was pitched and took it to right field deep and went over the fence, Joe.
Well, congratulations, Jaden King, and the Wahpeton Post 20 takes a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first, and that brings up Riley Timian. That one sails inside, and it's ball 1 to Riley Timian. That was a nice swing.
That was, Joe, yep.
And Riley drills that one up the middle, giving a charge on that is Potts, and he gets it over to Ness just in time to retire Timian on the 6-3 putout. Well, Post 20 scores 2 here in the bottom of the first. They get the lead, and we'll change the scoreboard when we come back, and we'll be right back after these messages on a home run by Jaden King. We'll be right back after this.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, but what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
We're going to skip the music, Chad. We'll just come right back, and we're ready to go as Anthony Hansen steps up to the plate to face Caden Kappas in the top of the second. And there's a...
No, that's right.
And King comes in, but just couldn't quite get to it, so it's a base hit to right field for Hansen. And he starts out the inning. So let me see if I can get this scoreboard changed while coming to the plate is the catcher, Garrett Hebel. So we'll... see if we can get that
You're
changed.
doing a lot again, Joe, over there.
I'm trying, man.
I know.
Trying to get it going here. Got to push the buttons, Chad. Then we go here. People facing Caden Kappas. Swing and a miss. Strike one. All right, so Wahpeton. There you go, Chad. Look at me go. 2. And second inning. All right, we're caught up.
All caught up.
Kappas facing Hebel. A little bit. Did he go?
No, he called it a strike, Joe.
Okay, strike 2. I saw it get away from
some of those. Yeah, some of those poorly caught like that. You don't get the strike call, Joe. But.
Yep. Caden Hockert at shortstop while Kappas is on the hill, and pickoff move over to first, and it's overthrown over at first base and heading down to second on the overthrow. Hoffman couldn't quite handle it over there on the pickoff move.
I don't know if he caught it, Joe, and when he was trying to swipe the tag, Joe, it kind of popped out and rolled to the fence, or did it go over his head? I got the pole, the beam's in my way, so I can't.
Yeah, I couldn't
tell.
Couldn't quite tell. I was watching the move, and then when I looked over there, I didn't think it was that bad of a throw. But anyway, there's an error either way, allowing Hansen to go to second. Now runner in scoring position here for LaMoure. He lets up on that pitch a little bit, and it's outside for ball 1. 1-2. Good waste pitch there.
Yep, 0-2. Kind of trying to see if they'll chase a little bit something, Joe.
And Hockert holding on Hansen, and there's the pickoff move, the timing play, and didn't quite work there. The other combination, Kappas was at short yesterday, and Hockert was pitching. They got it worked, and they had the pickoff move yesterday for an out.
I said Wap works on a lot of pickoff plays, Joe.
They sure do. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and the first out is recorded on a strikeout as Kappas gets Hebel. So that's Caden's second strikeout of the day, and that's going to bring up Colton Ness, first baseman. So it's first pitch delivered to Hess. Caught the corner, strike 1. Nice crowd already this morning, Chad.
Some down the line, some in front of us down here. So
see some of the crowd sitting there, and there's some up in their lawn chairs up high above. You can't see on the screenshot there, and that one's popped up. Straight behind home plate. Fleeflet giving chase and makes the catch and falls down, and he's going to make sure that Hansen stays at second. So a good catch behind the plate there by Jackson Fleeflet.
Yeah, he kind of made the same kind of play in warm-ups, Joe.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, weren't we?
He didn't have to slide on this one, but, same kind of play. And,
that swirling wind. And
yeah,
it's never easy for a catcher.
No.
But that one he made look easy.
He made it look a lot easier than it was, Joe, yes.
Blaze Isaacson, the right fielder, up now. 2 outs here for LaMoure in the top of the second. LaMoure is hosting the State B Legion tournament next summer.
Okay. I've heard a lot of good. Is it their field that's got a lot of good work done?
You know what? Joe? Yeah, we need to talk about that. It's called strike. It's 1-1. Yeah, they've got a turf mound similar to what Kindred has got.
Okay.
Then they just are installing a turf home plate area. Just the home plate area.
That'd be ideal, Joe.
Wouldn't it?
Maintenance free. The maintenance would be
swung on, fouled over the canopy, Chad.
Throw a few rubber pellets on it once in a while, Joe.
Yeah,
you're good to go.
Wouldn't that be nice?
It would be.
To me,
yep.
And it looked really nice what they were doing there at LaMoure. Kelly McNary was out there and sent us a shot as that one's drilled up the middle there. Rittenauer's got a hustle. Got him at first. Hoffman did well to stay on the bag there, Chad.
Yeah, that was a good play on both ends, Joe.
So that's going to retire the side. They strand one here and in the top of the second, but Wahpeton still keeps the lead 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. We'll be right back after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
All right, welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. And that's going to bring up Caden Hockert here in the bottom of the second. Both teams with one hit. That the difference there is Jaden King.
Yeah, his went over the fence, and,
yep.
and LaMoure's one bounced in front of the right fielder. So
Caden Hockert facing Landon Peel. He pulls that one off to the third base side, goes through for a base hit. So Caden Hockert with the second hit of the day for Wahpeton. Just out of the grasp of Hansen. He'd made a diving attempt there, but couldn't come up with it.
Got on top of it right away, Joe, and pulled it right by the third baseman. So
here comes Tori Ulick now.
I'm saying bunt, Joe.
I was going to say the same thing.
I'm thinking bunt, Joe. And, third baseman maybe knows that he's moving up a little bit.
Hansen's creeping up a little bit.
I don't think he's close enough yet, though, Joe. Tori's speed.
Yep, Tori might just pull it down the first base side. He puts it down the third base side. Foul ball, I think. He picked it up. Catcher got out of there. Hebel got out of there in a hurry. And
that was close.
It was very close, but umpire was right there on top of it and called it foul immediately. I think I agree with him.
It looked foul, but it was close.
Yep, it was very close.
I was kind of surprised the catcher grabbed it as fast as he did, with it being kind of hanging over the line like that.
Yeah, he wanted to get the out. He knew Tori Ulick can fly, so I'm sure Hebel knew that was coming.
I'd see it again, Joe.
See if he pulls it down the first base side this time.
No. Oh, yeah. One of his eyes he tried bunting.
Yep. A little bit too high on that one. So now the count's 0-2, so I'm pretty sure we'll see Tori swing away. Tori and Sterling Warney, the only two super seniors here for Wahpeton. And Sterling Warney serving our country this weekend on guard duty. Comes up high, 1-2. Good pitch there by Peel. So Tori comes back and as a super senior. Sterling Warney will be here again for the season. He just happens to be at guard duty, so thank him for his duty. As we appreciate all of our military members, past and present, at home and abroad, that serve our great country. The 1-2 pitch. Slaps that one foul, too, right in the box. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, catcher took a little bit of that, Joe. That's why the umpire's doing his
giving him a break.
Due diligence there and going out and switching balls and okay, ready to go. Yep. Okay, let's go.
Yep. That's just a great thing.
And the catcher would do the same thing if the umpire took one
absolutely,
too.
Absolutely. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, breaking pitch goes way too outside.
If you've ever umpired, Joe, and you've gotten hit with a foul tip or something like that, you understand.
I do.
I
know you have too.
I've taken many a foul tip, Joe. So yes.
Way outside, and it goes full. You know, when I umpired back in the day, it was Babe Ruth or lower. I didn't umpire at this level.
I did some amateur stuff, Joe. So it was.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know.
It was a ground ball to second base to short for one, and Ulick beats it out on the throw.
He's tough to double up, Joe.
Basically reaches on a fielder's choice. So one out on the 4-6 put out there. Nice play there from Johnson to Potts.
Kind of walking funny over there at first base, Joe.
Torrey is?
Just like he. I'm sure he won't come out, but I mean, it just looked like he was.
Well, that's going to bring up the first baseman, Josiah Hoffman.
We'll see, Joe, because remember he goes on first pitch or second pitch. And
there he goes.
So he must feel good.
There's the pitch. And he beats.
Wow.
He was pulling it out of his glove.
Yep.
It was the right call.
On the exchange.
Yep. So another fielder's choice here as Ulick is forced out. I thought Torrey might beat it
that
there when he took off.
That was close.
So Potts just kind of tossed it over to Johnson. Johnson on the exchange dropped the ball, but that is considered an out, which is the correct call.
Yeah, I don't know if Hoffman just, normally when you see Torrey leave like that, normally as a batter, you see if you can get the steal, but I suppose the pitch was right there too, so.
Swing and a miss there by the hitter, Jack Rittenauer, number 9 hitter in the order. Jack suffered a fractured wrist this spring.
He's just come back, right? He's back for the EDC, I think, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
And that one hits him right in the middle of the back.
Yeah, right in the 8th, Joe, on his back, yep.
So Jack gets the free pass, and now you've got runners at first and second here.
It's back to the top of the order.
Yeah. And Caden Kappas caught looking in his first at bat, so I'm sure he wants to make amends on that.
That might not happen again the rest of the tournament, Joe.
Yeah.
You don't let many pitchers. You don't look at too many strike zones.
He knows that strike zone pretty good. 343 in the high school season, 19 stolen bases to lead the Huskies this spring. And the Huskies with a third-place finish. Foul tip, strike one.
Won the East Region and then.
First time in school history they won the EDC. That's what these seniors do. These guys have played together a long time. And that one goes behind.
I thought it maybe hit him, Joe, but it must not have.
I think it hit the umpire's shin guard.
Okay.
I think it bounced off of his shin guard.
It must have hit something because it ricocheted pretty good down the third base line.
Exactly. It went behind Caden. Too bad I didn't have that one on the center field camera there.
Yeah, I think you're right, though. I think it did hit the umpire's shin
because we heard a pop.
Yeah, I heard something, yeah. That's why I thought maybe it hit Caden, but then he didn't say anything either. So
1-1. Peel with the curveball again.
He's seen that pitch twice now at least, Joe.
Yeah, he has. So now Caden will protect the plate. 1-2, 2 outs. And swing and a miss. He had to protect the plate, and a rare second strikeout in one game for Caden Kappas. Retires the side, stranding 2 here at the end of 2 innings. So we're going to go to the third, and Wahpeton leads LaMoure 2-0. We'll be back after these messages.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
All right, we're going to the third inning. Chad Affield, Joe Schreiner here with the call today. Chad's going to run double duty with everybody today, but I appreciate you coming up here and spending some time with me here, Chad.
No problem, bro.
Saves my voice. I got 3 more games to go today. Plus 4 more tomorrow.
So,
yeah. I think swung on and fouled out of play. So strike one delivered to the number 9 hitter, Max Musland, the left fielder. Got a special guest coming up this afternoon. I'm looking forward to a 3 o'clock visit as pitch number 2 is fouled back out of play, and it's 0-2 now to Musland. Robert Wannick's doing a special documentary on Post 20.
Him and Madison Guerra.
Yep.
Madison Nelson Guerra.
Yep.
I think are kind of cool. Okay.
Yeah, so I asked Robert, and there's a slap up the middle for a base hit into center field for Musland. And the number 9 hitter coming through there at the bottom of the order, Chad.
Yeah, that's what you want.
So it's going to bring up Tate Mart.
Is it? And he's been doing this. He's followed him. Not just this year. This has been kind of a thing, kind of ongoing.
Kind of an ongoing thing here for Robert. So Robert's going to come up and talk with us for a couple innings in the 3 o'clock game when Wahpeton plays. We're looking forward to talking to him about it. I've seen some snippets.
I've seen a few snippets of it too. So that's perfect.
Mart at the plate takes high for ball 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have full concessions, hot dogs.
So it's going to be an interesting one for sure. And he has had some of the players mic'd up, and it's been an interesting one. Another high pitch there, and goes to 2-0 here now on leadoff hitter Tate Mart. He popped out to second base in his first at bat.
One of the better pitchers for the high school ball team through the summer.
2-0. Pops mitt, but it's outside. Ball 3. So 3-0 now to Tate Mart. There's one on the corner for strike 1. So it's still the hitter's count there, Chad. 3-1. You're sitting there looking for the fastball, and if not, you can wait for another pitch. Comes up high, ball 4. So the first 2 runners reach base here in the top of the 3rd. As LaMoure brings up Connor Johnson. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Stranded at first base. So again, Connor Johnson, second baseman for LaMoure. And runners at first and second here. So the infield fly rule's in effect, Chad.
Fair and playable. Yeah.
Call strike at the knees. 4-1.
Returning all foul balls to the concession stand. As of right now, we are missing 4 foul balls. Please bring to the concession stand. We are not skipping ears.
I'll be right back, Joe.
There's a bunt, and it's right into Caden Kappas. He's going to wheel and throw to second. He got the play, got the runner there, so it was a good play. Good call by Fleeflet. I'm sure he told him to wheel and throw to second. And Caden Kappas did the job.
He got a good one there. I was surprised he didn't maybe even wheel it to third, Joe, because if he just wheeled it to third, too, I think they might have got the lead runner. But it would have been close. I mean,
very close, yeah.
But now, sets up the double.
Yep.
Still sets up the double play.
Double play, so the infield at normal depth. So standing at third base is Musland after he singled. And reaching on the fielder's choice is Connor Johnson. And now at the plate is Corbin Potts, the shortstop. Which Fields from LaMoure has been around a long time, so he's seen a lot of situations.
Yeah. I'm sure there's not much that will surprise him, I'm sure. So.
1-0 to Corbin Potts. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. And if you want to send us a shout-out, we sure get back to you. Oh, Karen and Carly. Hi, Joe and Chad.
Hello.
Karen and Carly watching on Red River Communications cable channel 28 now, Chad.
Changed. It used to be in the hundreds, right?
Yeah, 125. And now we're down by Big Brother ESPN. We're right next
door.
ESPN is on 29. We're on 28. So how about that?
Yeah, that's...
So, yeah, you can give us a shout-out there at the number on your screen. And we'll give you a thank you.
From wherever, Joe, doesn't matter.
Yeah, whoever you're cheering from. If folks in LaMoure are watching, which we hope you are, send us a text. 2-1 now to Corbin Potts. And there goes the runner.
Yeah.
And that one popped out of the hands of Fleeflet. It's still a strike. It's 2-2. So So a stolen base.
A little disappointed with himself, Joe, that it popped out on him.
Yep.
He was getting ready to throw it down to second, and
I don't know what kind of
I
don't know what kind of a defensive play Wahpeton had called there, Chad. If there was going to be a cutoff before the bag, or if he was going to actually throw down. 2-2. Fouled away off the end of the bat. Fleetfoot set up on the outside corner, and that's exactly where Caden Kappas put it. So 2-2 with one out. Runners both in scoring position now at second and third. Muslin at third, Johnson at second. That's fouled back into the net.
No foul ball. The umpire doesn't have anything in his bag, so.
Uh-oh.
I know that they got two over here. Oh.
Had a couple come in.
Yep.
2-2 as Kappas set to deliver now. A good protection swing there, and that's going to be a tough play for Hockert over to first, and it throws up high and pulls Hoffman off the bag. Everybody's safe. And one run comes across there as Muslin scores the first run for LaMoure. So another error here for Wahpeton. On the throw from Hockert, pulls Hoffman off the bag.
Now back for LaMoure, the pitcher, number 9.
And so now the pitcher, Landon Peel, steps up to the plate. Again, runners.
Yeah, on the corners.
On the corners. I couldn't see Johnson at third. There's popped up, and that's going to be
that's out of play.
Right behind the folks sitting behind the net. That young man's going to take it over to the concession stand for a freezy.
Yeah. I think it's more than just a freezy, Joe.
Is it?
There were kids getting some kind of small candy bag or something yesterday, too, I think. So you might have a little bit of a choice.
Yeah. There's another chopper right up to Kappas. Looks the runner back at third and gets it over to Hoffman for the out. So now 2 outs. And advancing to second was Potts. So 1-3 put out there for Wahpeton. Now, again, 2 runners in scoring position for LaMoure as Anthony Hansen steps up to the plate. So thanks again, Karen and Carly. And a pitch a little bit low there as Fleetfoot blocks that one. Tim Kappas, Dana, Casey, Kelly, thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. So Kappas set to deliver the 1-0 pitch to Hansen. Swung back, fouled into the net. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. So 2-1 here in favor of Wahpeton. We're in the top of the third. Wahpeton's a home team here in the tournament. There's a ground ball to third, and it's going to
stop.
Timmy stopped it. Yeah. Might have saved a run, Chad, but Riley did a diving stop on him, just couldn't get up and make the throw. Yeah. So it's a base infield hit there for Anthony Hansen.
Yeah, I think he saved the second run from scoring. But
I did too. I think he might have.
He stopped it, but he just couldn't get up in time, and by the time he got up, Joe, there wasn't really nowhere to go with it. So
again, runners at the corners for
2 outs
for LaMoure. Runners at the corners. Fleetfoot gives his signs. And up now for LaMoure is Garrett Hebel, the catcher. 7th hitter of the inning here for LaMoure. First 2 innings they sent 4 to the plate each time, and here it's number 7 in the throw down to first. They might have him picked off, but we'll see.
But now we'll see.
The throw comes home from Hockert. I think he missed the tag.
I don't think he I think he did too.
Yep.
Ball was there in plenty of time, but I think the tag, I think he just.
Yep. I think he, Chris is going to come out, Coach Kappa is going to come out and he's got a little visit, but.
He's got a game ball he's going to give the umpire too, but.
He just wants to make sure. So the run does score. Fleetfoot had to come out a little bit to get that throw, and he turned around, and it was a good slide there coming home by Potts.
Yep.
So LaMoure takes the lead now 3-2 here. with 3 runs in the top of the third. Swung on a miss, strike 2, 1-2. Nice little breeze coming in here today, Chad.
The air conditioner is off, Joe, in here. So.
All right. We had her on yesterday.
Yeah, it was a little stickier yesterday.
So Caden Kappas gets the strikeout here, and the side is retired, but LaMoure scores 3 runs. And we'll be back for the bottom of the third right after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and...
I got all kinds of buttons going on here.
Yeah, you're
3-2 lead for LaMoure.
You got a pen in one hand, and you're doing stuff with both hands, and I tell you, Joe, you're.
Well, I thought you were going to take the soundboard, but I'll let you can have the day off, man. I'll do it. As Gavin Schroeder steps up to the plate for Wahpeton here and takes call strike 1 for the left fielder. Struck out in his first at bat. He pulls that one to the third base side.
He's got some speed. You better not hold on to it too long.
And Hansen does get it over the nest just in time to retire Schroeder on the ground ball out.
Number 7.
Dr. Tony, Optimum Rehab. Great guy. I met him this spring, and for the first time.
Neighbor of mine, Joe.
Good guy.
Yep, real good guy.
All of our sponsors are good people. Don't let me. But, Tony, that's the first time I'd met him, and very pleasurable to talk to. And there's a swing and a miss on a foul back there by Jackson Fleeflet. Stepped up to the plate. So LaMoure takes the lead, 3-2 here in the top of the third. Fleeflet hit a bomb yesterday. That one's fouled back into the net. So 0-2.
Bat boy's getting a workout, Joe.
They are. That's what that 30-foot net from dugout to dugout will do. So Trey Kappas chasing that one down. See him go at the bottom of the screen there. Fleeflet. It's an interesting look there. He turned around. Oof, that was close. Peel working quickly, and foul tip strikeout there for Peel, and that retires Fleeflet for 2 outs. That's going to bring up Jaden King with the home run last inning for the right fielder. So it's bottom of the third. And the pitch from Peel to Jaden King.
Maybe he goes by Jack. No?
No, I don't think so. It's up high for a ball.
Peel is really bringing it, though, Joe.
He does. And he doesn't take a lot of time.
No, he gets ready and he goes.
Yeah, Hebel gives him the sign, and he don't argue. They say, okay, I'll bring it in. That one caught the net.
Yep.
There goes Trey Kappas again. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jaden King.
Oh.
That one might.
Oh,
I guess not.
It looked like it.
I thought it might hit his sleeve.
It looked close.
Yep. We were talking during the break here. We all agreed up here in the press box that
Yeah, the tag. The tag wasn't there.
Throw home tag wasn't there, and Jaden King, after the home run, is retired on strikes. Caught looking here in the bottom of the third. We're going to go to the top of the fourth. LaMoure leads Wahpeton 3-2. Back after this.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Red River Communications and cable channel 28. Switched from 125 to Red River Communications cable channel 28 now, right next to Big Brother ESPN. So when you're flipping channels, we've got something live going on there. We'll be right there. Leading off is Colton Ness here in the top of the fourth. 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for Wahpeton. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors for LaMoure. Well, Wahpeton has 2 runs, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Should just read straight across, and it'll say 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for Wahpeton, 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for LaMoure. Does that sound better?
Well, I understood the first time, Joe.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I did.
All right. As a play-by-play guy,
I was a little more confused the first time.
Yeah, I was. I confused myself when I got it.
Yeah, I understood what you were trying to get at, and then when you were at the second time, Joe, that'd probably be.
I was actually looking at my scorebook, so I was reading it there, and of course on the LaMoure side, it's got the Wahpeton number of errors,
right.
So that's why I should have just looked at the scoreboard and read it off of that.
You're trying to just challenge yourself, Joe.
I am trying to challenge my listeners and watchers, viewers too. As Colton Ness draws the walk. That is just the second walk issued by Kappas. He did have 1 hit by pitch. So 3 free passes from Caden Kappas here through 3 full innings.
Brings up the right fielder, Joe, I believe. Isaacson.
Isaacson, yep. And he's going to square. And he puts it right down to
That
Kappas.
might be
And
two,
he'll wheel
Joe.
for 1.
Oh, nah.
Ridenour didn't.
Yeah, hang on to it, Joe.
attempt.
Don't throw it away.
Yep. So Isaacson reaches on the fielder's choice, and a good play again by Kappas.
At the time when he bunted it back to Kappas, it bunted it pretty hard back to him. I figured, well, maybe there's a little bit of time there. But by the time he got to second base, it was one of those where I'll hang on to it instead of throwing it away.
So now the number 9 hitter steps up to the plate, and that's Max Muslin. He singled in his first at bat. Pops that one back into the 30-foot net.
30-foot net.
Nice canopy here at John Randall added to it. Permanent seating you can see in our camera shot.
You see, Joe, they got the sidewalk done, too.
I see that. And there's supposed to be a sidewalk that comes down in, too,
Yes,
isn't there?
yep. I believe so. Yep. So that part's not done, but the sidewalk itself. So pretty soon the fencing, they said that couple days they'll have all the fencing work done, too. They figure it won't take very long once they start, so.
Swung on a miss. Flip throw down to first.
Right now we got a snow fence sitting there, Joe, instead. So kind of the.
So you think next week the chain link fence?
It might be, yeah. As soon as that sidewalk was going up, they said they were going to put that fencing, and there's more fencing than just there, Joe, too. It kind of connects into the place, and there's some more over. I mean, there's a lot of fence work around here too. So once it's all done, it's going to look even better down here.
Yep. Just a couple more big projects we want to do, Chad. We've got fence and lights to do.
Yep.
Other than that, then we're about there.
Yep.
That's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Tate Mart. Walked in the 3rd inning and popped out in the 1st. And pitch is ground ball, single through the third base shortstop hole. So a leadoff hitter doing his job, getting a single and keeping the inning going.
Yeah, he just pulled it right in the hole right where Hockert wasn't. Hard hit, so Hockert couldn't get back to recover. 2 down, though. So
it's going to bring up Connor Johnson. Reached on a fielder's choice, and he was hit by a pitch in the first inning. So you can see Isaacson standing at second base in our camera shot there. And over at first base is Tate Mart after his single. Ooh, and that one came up high, and that was close to the helmet there.
Yeah, that's the one place, Joe, I don't think I'd want to get hit. It's kind of high in the shoulder and head region.
Nope.
Never did, Joe, when I played either.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever did get hit in the helmet. I wouldn't know if I did anyway. So runners at second and third. Swing and a miss, strike one. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. I got hit and I didn't even know it.
Didn't know it.
Well, back then,
yeah,
we did have helmets.
They had padded helmets back then.
They were.
They weren't the hard helmets they got
now.
They weren't
leather, no. But they.
That was a football season, Joe, right?
Yeah. Oh, and that's in right center field, and everybody's giving chase, and it's going to land in no man's land. 2 runs will score, and heading to third base, and he's going to stand up as Connor Johnson with a triple, a 2 RBI triple for Connor Johnson. Hit no man's land there, Chet.
Yeah, right between Ulick and King out there in right center field. Yeah, right dead center between everybody, and yeah, the 2 people circled. He was able to circle around and stand up at third.
So that makes the score 5-2 lead now for LaMoure here in the top of the 4th, and standing at third with 2 outs. Johnson, and Potts is up, and he'll swing that one foul over the canopy. So it's no balls, 1 strike here. Corbin Potts, and he'll ground it to Hockert at short. He'll get it over to Hoffman, and the side is retired. But LaMoure scores 2 more runs here in the top of the 4th, and they take a 5-2 lead. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th right here on Three Borders Sports Network. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you,
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Whoops. There, I think I hit the right button that time, Chad.
Okay.
All right, we're going to the bottom of the 4th. Wahpeton's dug a hole for themselves here.
They got to come out of a hole here a little bit, Joe. But
trailing 5-2 here as Riley Timian steps up to the plate. Riley grounded out in his first at bat. See what Riley does the second time up here facing Landon Peel. Left on base, Wahpeton has just stranded 2 runners here on base so far in the game, and LaMoure has stranded 4 in the game so far. Riley pulls that one foul. 5-2. As Landon Peel working quick and throwing the ball hard. It pops a minute when it hits.
Yeah, and he doesn't take much time in between pitches, Joe.
No.
He gets it and goes. Oops.
And that one hit Riley in the left hip, and Peel was not very happy with himself.
0-2, you know.
Yep. So Riley draws the free pass there, and It's really not a free pass when you get hit in the hip.
When you get hit, it's,
you know? It's going to show a mark.
Yeah, that'll leave a mark.
And,
we're going to pinch run, I think.
Yeah, we're going to get a courtesy runner in for Riley here. He's holding his left. I thought it hit him in the hip, but he's holding his left arm.
Yeah, probably hit his elbow before it hit his.
So Riley Timian checking with Coach Kappas. And I'm sure he was probably told to go put some ice on it.
That was.
And was that Joe Brewer that went down?
No, I think it was number 3, Joe. I think that's
Skylar
Blado,
Blado.
right? Skylar Blado, I believe. So Timian's going. Must not be. He's going down to the bullpen, Joe.
There you go. So Riley Timian heading down to the bullpen to warm up. As Caden Hockert steps up to the plate now. Wahpeton looking to have a little bit of a rally here, Chad, trailing 5-2. The pitch, and that one's drilled deep to left. Is that deep enough?
No.
No, on the track, making the catch out there is Muslin. Hockert drilled that one out there deep.
The wind might have knocked that down a little bit, Joe.
I agree.
You know, I'm not saying it would have went out, but I think it would have hit the fence or something. You know, I think the wind did something to that ball a little bit when it got up in the breeze. So.
Muslin made the catch there, Chad, just with 1 foot on the warning track. So pick off, move to first.
Warning track powers, they call that, Joe, I suppose.
Hockert, yeah.
I'm not going to say that.
Caden, if you're watching that tonight, Chad said
yeah,
that.
I said that, yeah.
Peel comes home with it. Ulick fouls that one over the concession stand.
I never even had warning track power back in my day, Joe. Nope. I was an infield only, Joe.
With your speed?
With my speed, yeah. Yeah, okay.
And the pitch goes outside. 1-1 now. 1-1 to Tori Ulick. Next game coming up here, folks, we're going to have on our Three Borders Sports Network. Ulick swings through that one. Next game coming up will be the same LaMoure team, and they'll be taking on East Grand Forks. That's scheduled for a 12:30 start. Ooh, and that breaking pitch caught the outside corner, caught Ulick looking. So Peel works that curveball again, Chad.
Yeah, he's got the curveball working pretty good, Joe. Yep.
And that's going to bring up Josiah Hoffman. He reached on a fielder's choice in his first at bat.
Oh,
there he got a base hit through the hole. Line drive base hit for Josiah. So the inning is extended here, and runners on first and second.
Saw that good pitch, Joe, and didn't let it go by him. He made sure he hit it and hit it to a good spot.
It's going to bring up the number 9 hitter in the order, Jack Rittenauer. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat from Landon Peel. Look at that, Chad. I don't have any scribble marks on this page.
See, Joe, you shouldn't have said that, Joe. Knock on some wood, Joe, or something now.
Pickoff moved to second. I just jinxed myself.
Well.
That'll happen.
You even got Watson convinced. Watson does book now in Penn, too, Joe.
Does he?
Yeah, so at least a couple games I did with him, he was in Penn.
Swung on and swung through it. Did they call it foul tip?
Yeah, but he had a lot of scribbles in his book.
I bet he did. Yeah, well, that was at the softball game.
That was at the softball, yep.
That was in the corn planter, and you and Watson had to do a couple of softball games. Takes high and tight, ball 1-1 to Jack Rittenauer.
No, he did a good job, though, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to.
Well, we got to give him grief, though. He's probably got us on.
I'm sure.
That's inside, 2-1. He's
you'll get a text here shortly.
Yeah, he's headed down to Minneapolis today. Taya has a basketball tournament down there, so they're headed down there. Corner, strike, 2-2.
He likes to travel, Joe, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he's on the road quite a bit. He was somewhere yesterday, too, wasn't he? Or was he coming back?
Yeah, he was coming back. They had team camp yesterday.
All right.
Curveball there, and Jack hangs with it and fouls it away.
Not that I don't like to travel, Joe, but you heard my traveling attire.
Yeah,
Joe.
you don't go much past Bismarck, do you?
No, I've never been west of Bismarck, Joe.
There's my buddy Colby, got that one. Colby bringing her back. That's Fouled back into the net. The count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs, 2 runners on. So deuces all over the place, Chad.
I thought there was going to be a race there between the bad kids, but it was a little closer to LaMoure's side. So
2-2. And curveball, strike 3. Swings right through it, and we'll end the bottom of the 4th. We're going to go to the top of the 5th here on Three Borders Sports Network. And your score, LaMoure 5, Wahpeton 2, back after this right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
I want to thank all of our sponsors: Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Miller & Associates, Thrivent Financial, Farmers Union Insurance, and our scoreboard sponsor, Kyle DeVries. OSPTI, our postgame sponsor. Stay tuned for that, too, after the completion of this game. Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your trusted Chevrolet and GMC dealer here in Wahpeton. Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. Red River Human Services, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Red River Communications, Studio 22. And the lead. Oh, I got to flip my book over there, Chad. Where am I at?
I already got the response from Coach Watson, too.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to catch up with my book here, and there's a call strike.
You're not scribbling, you're not writing, he said, so it makes sense.
Well, I guess so. He never says that when I'm...
when you do it?
When I do it. But I guess when he does it, it's okay.
When he does it, it's okay, yes.
All right, so if you're not scribbling, you're not writing. There's a drive out to center field, and Ulick drifts over to his left and makes the easy catch as Peel is retired.
Batting for LaMoure, third baseman, number 29, Anthony.
So we saw Riley Timian go over and warm up into the bullpen, but he's back playing third base. I know Coach Kappas has a pitch count limit there set for his pitchers today. And throughout the tournament, he's not going to extend anybody very long. Not going to go into the 100s.
No,
early in the season.
Early in the season, he's got enough guys where he can... He's in a lot better shape pitching-wise than some teams are, I'm sure, Joe. Some teams, you know. I mean, I don't know. If almost everybody on the WAP staff, I think, can pitch.
Yeah. Comes up high for a ball. It's 2-0. Anthony Hansen at the plate. At the plate, he's 2 for 2. He had a good...
It's a good day it's a good day at the plate.
Good day at the plate for Anthony Hansen. A couple of singles. Comes inside, 3-0. Jed, I'm getting the hiccups. I'm going to shut the mic off here for a second. Take a drink.
3-0 count here. Oh, yeah. Tuck the strike right down the middle, Joe. 3-1.
So Caden came back after 3-0. Which
hiccups, that's not good to have, Joe.
Yeah, especially when you're talking in a microphone. Fouled away. Out of play. And the count goes full now to Anthony Hansen.
You had too much fun at the wedding last night, Joe.
No, I know.
No?
No.
All right.
I didn't see you there.
No, I kind of didn't go, Joe.
Swung on, strike 3. So Kappas comes back from a 3-0 count and retires Anthony Hansen on strikes.
I was going to go, Joe, but then by the time I got home, I know.
Felt too good to head into the bed.
It did, and I felt bad for not going. I should have went. But
Garrett Hebel steps up to the plate now for LaMoure. And that he drives off to the left field side.
No.
Schroeder drifts over and makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3, Chad, so a different inning from this one.
Much better inning for Kappas.
So a quick mowing down inning and not very many pitches thrown.
No, that was real good by the WAP team. So,
all right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the the bottom of the fifth coming up.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841. Or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield helping me call the game. We're in the bottom of the fifth, and stepping up to the plate here for Wahpeton is leadoff hitter Caden Kappas. Caden made it through that last inning there, Chad. 1, 2, 3 outs, and it was the meat of the order, 4, 5, 6, and Caden takes one off the ribs.
Yeah.
That one's going to sting. That one's going to sting.
Yeah. Between the two, Joe.
I don't
think
that
up 5-2. I don't think that was intentional.
I don't believe so. Especially when he's had luck with striking out Caden.
Yes.
Caden, rare 2 strikeout games.
Something that got away from him.
And we've seen Peel once in a while have struggles.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Throwing that way, and he actually threw behind Caden last time Caden was up. So
and he throws hard, Joe. So if he does get a little wild, that's gonna.
Yep. It's gonna sting. He's gonna have a bruise there as Peel delivers outside to Gavin Schroeder. So Wahpeton looking to make something happen here. As Gavin Schroeder steps back out of the box with a timeout. Schroeder so far 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. And a pickoff move over to Kappas. He's back safely. Just 3 hits on the day so far for Wahpeton. 5 hits for LaMoure. Again, we're in the bottom of the fifth. Schroeder pops that one up. Hey, right around second base. And making the catch there is Johnson for the out. Gavin Schroeder is retired for the first out. And that's going to bring up Jackson Fleeflet. Walked and struck out.
Now batting for Wahpeton, the catcher, number 7. Jackson.
We aren't keeping a pitch count here, Chad, but I would think both of these guys are got to be getting up there in that 70-80 pitch range. And there goes Kappas. The throw down the throw gets away, and Kappas quickly up, and he's going to head to third on the errant throw, and the throw comes into third, and that one's going to head toward the dugout. Kappas is going to score all by himself. Gets hit by a pitch, stolen base, and a couple of throwing errors. So 2 quick errors there, Chad. Allows the run to score.
I think that throw went into the dugout too, Joe. There's an opening on the other end.
Okay.
I think it went into.
It went into that?
I think it went because the umpire kind of just pointed at home plate, so he would have got home anyway, I believe.
Okay.
But he did it anyway, but I think he would have gotten home too. Because it took a while for the third baseman, everyone got the ball to come back out of the dugout, Joe. So I assume that's what happened. Ooh.
Peel goes high and tight to Fleeflet. And that one's back into the screen. It's 1-1. So again, Caden Kappas hit by the pitch and then a couple of throwing errors and allows him to score. So the quick hustle there from the pitcher helps himself here on the scoreboard. It's 5-3. that one, breaking pitch didn't quite come across. That was ball 4. So again, with the mandatory courtesy runner with 2 outs, I think he's going to leave Fleeflet in there to see what happens. And I believe that's one of the assistant coaches here coming out for LaMoure to talk to Landon Peel. See if we can settle him down a little bit.
Yeah, this is the coach that through batting practice, Joe. He did infield, outfield, so he's kind of probably the top assistant guy, Joe. Just kind of give him a little break. Playing the theme to Jeopardy.
We're assuming that's Ben Holden. I'm not sure if it is out there on the mound, but I know that's not J.R. Theologist.
No, he's a little. What makes you say that, Joe?
I'm not going to say on the air, buddy.
No, I'm kidding.
All right, so here we go. Jaden King with a home run in the first inning, driving in 2 at that point in time. Steps up to the plate. He struck out in his second at bat. Now facing Landon Peel with a runner at first base, Jackson Fleeflet. Curveball comes across for a strike.
Homer his first time, Joe.
Yep. Good ball game here between the two. There's a swing and a foul tip that's caught, but it's still strike 2 as Garrett Hebel hangs on to that one. Muslin in left, Mart in center, Isaacson in right. That took the high hop there. I thought it was going to squirt between the two, but took the high hop. And you're going to do that, Chad? You're going to call that a hit?
I think that's a hit.
I do too. I'm going to call it a hit. So we'll give Jaden a hit on that one as he drilled that one hard past the third baseman there. I forgot to switch the camera angle, folks. Right past the glove of Hansen.
He's kicking the grass in front of him, but
that's a tough play over there.
It is.
It just hit the edge. And
if he comes forward on it, it probably goes by him anyway. If he sits back more, I mean, then the next one's just foul.
Riley Timian just pulled that one just foul.
I used the string on the line as Coach
straight?
Watson asked me.
Yeah, it was straight, huh?
The grass line is straight. I did the chalking too today, so that should be straight too. I used a string, Joe. Anyway.
All right.
I can't say the string was straight.
All right. Riley Timian grounded out and hit by a pitch in his last at bat. Now when he pops up to the right side, first baseman giving chase. Ness over to the fence.
Ooh.
Just in his glove and popped out when he hit the fence. He's all right.
Yeah, the wind kind of kept pushing it, Joe. And he just had just enough room, but as he hit the fence, it popped out.
Just out of camera view there, but a good play by Ness there over at first base.
Kid doesn't want to give the ball up because he wants his freezy.
He wants to go get his free treat. They're looking for some baseballs, but he's going to go get his treat.
Bring him out to me, he says. Yeah. There we go.
There we got a couple more.
Yeah.
Even the fans giving him a little applause there for chasing that one down. So, all right, it's 0-2 to Riley Timian. Runners at first and second for Wahpeton. There's 1 out, so the infield fly rule is in effect as Riley steps back into the box. Peel with the pitch. Ground ball to first base side, and it ricochets off of Ness, and nobody there to cover as Johnson was over to pick it up, but not much you can do there. That was a hard hit ball there by Riley.
Yep.
I'm going to call that one an error, Chad.
Yeah, he's kind of, I could see.
So now Wahpeton with the bases loaded and 1 out. And Caden Hockert.
He went deep to left the last time.
That's right, correctly. He flew out deep to the warning track on his last at bat. Peel in the windup. Comes up high, ball 2. No room at the end, as my coach used to say.
Yeah, the bases are full.
All the ducks are on the pond.
Ducks on the pond.
Swing and a miss.
Oh.
Again, Peel working quick. He's back on the rubber.
He doesn't take much time, Joe. He's ready to go. Hits the sign, and here we go.
As Caden Hockert at the plate, he pitches quick too. He likes to be quick there, so he's not seeing anything new. It's 2-2 now to Hockert. And the curveball caught the corner.
And Hockert knew it too.
Yep.
As soon as it came by, he goes, I know it, yep.
So 2 outs.
Yeah, now with 2 outs, Joe, then we got the courtesy switch at third base for Fleetfoot.
Fleetfoot's going to get the courtesy runner.
Yep.
And is that Joe Brewer?
Yep.
Okay. So Joe Brewer goes over to third base as Torrey Hockert, the super senior for Wahpeton, in today's game.
Mandatory, Joe. 2 outs.
Mandatory 2 outs, yeah. Drives that one right back up the peel at the middle.
Yep.
And he'll trot it over to first base, tosses it to Ness, and the side is retired. Stranding 3 runners on that one. And Wahpeton leaves them loaded here, and they do score 1 on the Caden Kappa score. We're going to go to the top of the 6th. LaMoure leads 5-3. Back after this.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
All right, Chad, we're back. Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. That's Chad Affield on the other helmet there. And
top of the 6th, Joe.
We are there. We got a couple innings left here, so in regulation. And it's going to bring up the 7, 8, 9 hitters for LaMoure, and that's going to bring up Colton Ness. Colton Ness so far has walked and popped out on a nice foul ball catch here by Jackson Fleetfoot behind the plate. His first at bat. Riley Timian on to pitch. Brings it in, bounces it right in front of home plate, and it's ball 1. So that means that Hockert went to third.
Third, and Caden went back to shortstop.
So Cap is back at short. So again, a little bit different delivery there from Riley and a little different speed from Caden Kappas, so might take a few hitters to adjust. There's a little check swing, and coming over to cover is Riley, so nice play by Joe Hoffman over to Riley for the putout, so a 3-1 putout.
Pitcher's fielding practice, I think they call that, Joe.
Yeah, and Riley doesn't get a lot of innings, but when he does, he covered that well. It's going to bring up Blaze Isaacson. Again, we're in the top of the 6th here. Wahpeton trails 5-3. Caught the corner. Strike 1 to Blaze Isaacson. Blaze so far has grounded out and reached on a fielder's choice, so 0 for 2 on the day. Swung on and missed. In a little different speed there with Riley.
Yeah, it's a little different, Joe. So the first couple guys up there kind of, a check swing on the first one, and then kind of a ugly looking swing there on that one.
Jackson wants that one up high. Goes down low. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. One out here in the top of the 6th. Again, Fleetfoot sets up high and out, and that's where he goes with it. It's 2-2. Nice, comfortable day here at John Randall.
Yeah, the sun's, it's a little overcast, Joe, too, so that makes a big difference as well.
3-2. Full count now. Nice crowd on hand here for game 1. There's a little grounder to third. Hockert picks it up on the run and tosses it over to Hoffman and retires Isaacson by a step.
Yep, good play by Hocker at third base there. You know,
it's nice to have Hocker. If you're Wahpeton, it's nice to have him for a utility guy.
Yeah,
I mean, he'll play outfield, second base, third base, shortstop, pitch.
He almost plays. He probably plays, but almost everywhere. But what, first and catch? Probably
first and catch. I have never seen him play first or catch. Yeah. There's a call strike to the hitters, Max Muslin.
Not that he couldn't, Joe, I suppose.
Right. Yeah. Probably would have Coach Kappas asked him.
You know, it's nice to have that kind of a guy though on the squad.
Yeah. And the pitch, call strike. 0-2. Riley having a good inning here so far, facing the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Max Muslin singled and scored in his at bat in the third and struck out.
Ooh, breaking ball just missed.
You can probably hear everybody in the background about 1 and 2.
Yeah, there are a lot of umpires in the stands, Joe.
There sure is. That one is a ground ball to third, and Hocker's going to get another opportunity, and that one goes a little bit high over the head. And way over the outstretched arm of Hoffman. So heading to second base on the air. So another error here for Wahpeton.
It's almost like he had too much time on that one, Joe, and overthunk it, and pretty soon the ball was over Hoffman's head.
That's the third out, or the third error for Wahpeton. That's going to bring up the leadoff hitter now, Tate Mart. Popped up center field. Ulick drifts over to his left and makes the squeeze for the out. Side is retired. Stranding one here in the top of the sixth. LaMoure leads 5-3. We'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
All right, Chad, we're heading to the bottom of the sixth.
Yep.
8-9-1 for Wahpeton here. Josiah Hoffman leads it off with a pop foul. I believe it's going to drift foul. Yes, it does. And lands just inside the fence down the first base line, but nobody could get to it out of camera shot. So it's 0-1 now to the hitter, Josiah Hoffman. Joey so far with reached on a fielder's choice and singled 1 for 2 on the day. 5-3 here in the bottom of the sixth, Chad.
Well, it's been a good one, Joe.
Yeah, it has. Post 20 down to their final 6 outs here in regulation, and he fouls that one back into the net. Trey Kappas giving chase on that one. His cousin Colby was out here chasing it outside the fence.
He's got the outside stuff, and Trey's got the inside stuff, I think.
Sails outside, ball 1. Again, I apologize, folks. We don't have a pitch count here, but
he's got to be
pushing quite a few here because he's quite a few hitters here through 5 complete. There, Joey drives that one back up to shortstop, over to get it as Potts, and he'll get it over to Ness to retire Hoffman. So nice play there by Potts. And the ground ball out. It's going to bring up Jack Rittenauer. Jack officially 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout and a hit by pitch. And that one, I think, hit him. He pulled the bat back, or did he not? Did it hit the bat? Yeah. It hit the bottom of the bat, right on the knob. Jack's pointing at it too.
Yeah.
He agreed. So it's a foul ball, strike one. And there's that curveball again, Peel. Nice looking curveball.
Yeah, he's got a good breaking ball there, Joe. Yeah, it's especially from our angle, we can see that pretty good. There you go, Jack.
There, Jack lines one to left for a base hit. Hung with it. And now the leadoff hitter, Caden Kappa, steps up. Hit by pitch and scored in his last one and struck out twice. So 0 for 2 for Caden. Speed on the bases now with Jack Rittenauer over at first. Again, Peel set to go already.
Oh, yeah, he gets it and goes, Joe. Up high again, Joe.
Yep. Caden doesn't want to get hit again, I don't think. He'll take it for the team. Swing and a miss. And before Kappas was even in, Peel was shaking off the call by Hebel. There's a drive up the middle, and 2 base hits in a row here for Wahpeton. Puts runners at first and second here. So a couple of base hits here, Chad. Timely base hits here in the bottom of the 6th. We always used to say when I played, let's do it in the bottom of the 6th so we don't have to bat again in the 7th.
Okay.
So we'll see what Wahpeton's got planned here. Nobody holding on. Kappas at first. Corners are in. Gavin Schroeder.
Infield fly, Joe.
Oh, yeah, the infield fly is in effect.
Fair and playable.
Thank you. There's one out on the scoreboard.
A lot of speed, Joe. 2 on the bases, and then Schroeder at home.
Schroeder asking for time, didn't get it.
Oh, and he almost took that.
Almost tested out the helmet. New helmets there to match their new uniform tops this year. That's a brand new uniform top that Wahpeton's wearing. Takes high for ball. 3-0 to Gavin Schroeder. So, we might see a mound visit here.
Yeah, I'm going to say, Joe.
If there's a walk.
If he walks and loads the bases, we might.
There's a call strike right down the middle. Number 2 hitter, Gavin Schroeder, wearing number 2. Oops. Gavin tossed the bat away there, and that's a call strike.
Yeah.
So it's a full count here. Speed on the bases. Let's see if Coach Kappas decides to get them guys going. Does not. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Schroeder is retired for the second out on strikes by Landon Peel. Pitching a nice game. And here comes Jackson Fleeflet. 2 home runs on the season here for Post 20. Fleeflet batted .361 in the high school season. He had 2 home runs in the high school season as well.
Take all time there, Joe, to slow Peel down a little bit.
So 2 outs, runners at first and second. They'll be going on the crack of the bat. And there it is, and it's a ground ball to third. And he dropped the ball. Oh, my goodness. Hansen had it in his glove, was going to run over to third. And I think he was going to put it in his bare hand.
Yep, I think so. And on the transfer, it missed his bare hand, Joe, and hit the ground and rolled away, and he couldn't recover fast enough.
So Fleeflet reaches on the air, and the bases, once again, are loaded for Wahpeton. 2 outs as we got the courtesy runner. Joe Brewer over at first. Brings up the home run hitting, Jaden King. He had a home run earlier in the game in the first inning.
Ooh.
He almost wore that one. You can see the facial expression on Peel. Can't see it right there in that camera angle, but you can see he said, oh boy, that was close, as Jaden King takes strike 1. So bases loaded here for Wahpeton. King. Oh, and it goes off the mitt.
The glove.
Is King going to beat it out? No, he didn't. So good recovery there from Landon Peel and gets Jaden King on the ground out. Back to the pitcher. Once again, though, Chad, the Wahpeton Post 20 boys strand 3.
Get them loaded.
So that'll end the inning here, and we'll go to a commercial break. We'll come back for the 7th inning right after this.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841. Or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
Well, Chad, we're going to go to the top of the seventh here.
Top of seven.
The last two innings, Wahpeton has stranded bases loaded. So a total of 10 runners left on base here so far for Wahpeton in this game. So they've left a lot of runs out there.
I see Braxton Polly looks like he's down in the bullpen warming up.
Okay. So Riley brings home his first pitch, facing Connor Johnson, the number 2 hitter in the lineup.
And somebody's over warming up for LaMoure, too. Can't see a number yet, Joe. But
call a strike, 1-1. Connor Johnson, Corbin Potts, and Landon Peel will scheduled due up here for LaMoure and Coach Steelges. As Riley Timian set to deliver, the 1-1 pitch popped up. First base side, Jack Rittenauer drifts back a little bit and makes the catch. So Jack retires Connor Johnson with the pop fly. As Riley so far faced 5 hitters, gotten 4 outs.
Number 1 is down there warming up, Joe, in the bullpen for LaMoure.
Okay, so number 1 would be Tate Mart. There's a swing, foul. It's a strike, I should say, not foul. So Corbin Potts at the plate.
A foul is a strike, though, Joe, so technically you were kind of
right. I was kind of right. Fleetfoot set way up outside, and that's where Riley delivered, but Mart did not go for that one. 1-1 pitch. Got the corner for strike 2, 1-2.
Yeah. Sometimes you just check out, Joe, and see how far outside you can go, or...
Now on breaking pitch, just a little bit too high.
Yeah, it must have been high.
2-2. And once you find out where that umpire strikes on, if there's...
Yeah, you just want to see how far it'll go,
absolutely. Line drive just out of the reach of the jumping Caden Kappas as Torrey Ulick cuts it off before it hits the wall. Torrey Ulick gets it back into Kappas. It was just out of the reach of Caden.
Yeah.
So base hit.
Caden tried jumping as high as he could, but he just couldn't quite jump high enough, Joe, and over his head.
So Potts reaches on the single, and that's going to bring up Landon Peel, the pitcher. So far on the day, Landon Peel 0 for 3, the number 4 hitter. Timian delivers, and that one's drilled out to center field. Ulick drifts back a couple steps and makes the easy catch for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 29, Anthony.
Torrey's had a busy day out there.
He's been busy out there in center field. He has been, yes.
It's going to bring up the number 5 hitter in the lineup. That's Anthony Hansen, third baseman. He's singled twice and struck out, so 2 for 3 on the day. Anthony Hansen having a decent day. Looks like we got our courtesy runner coming in.
Yeah, I suppose.
Should be Gunnar Thielges going over to run at first base.
Coming in to run, pinch run, number 20, Gunnar Thielges.
Pinch running for Potts. Timian comes set on the hill. The delivery.
Riley brings it in.
He might not be as hard throwing as some of those pitchers, Joe, but he's
around the plate.
He's around the plate.
Absolutely.
That's right, yes.
And that's what you want there. You want somebody to come in. And the pitch comes in, and it's fouled over to the first base side.
The wind's not going to. Yep, the wind's going to keep. Yeah,
Hoffman drifts back and makes the catch. Nice catch out of the camera angle there. And the side is retired. Stranding one, so we're going to the bottom of the 7th. It's America's baseball national anthem here. And he's going to the bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch coming up. We'll be right back.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today. Your business.
Since the inception of Vaterstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. Vaterstad making a nice donation to Wahpeton baseball. As Riley Timian steps up to the plate here in the bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Outside for ball. It's 1-0. So Wahpeton trails by 2 here in the bottom of the 7th. This is LaMoure's first game. Wahpeton won their first game. And hit Riley.
Hit the jersey,
So Riley takes his second hit by pitch, I think, isn't it?
I believe so, Joe. Yeah, he got hit in the arm last time, I think.
Yep.
Either the arm or elbow or somewhere.
So Riley hit by a pitch, so he goes down first.
That looks like it's going to be all. That's Coach Sill just walking out to the mound. So
here's
we'll see.
Our mound visit brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Stop and see Dr. Andrea and her staff for all your chiropractic needs at Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Hornstein Family Chiropractic mound visit, and looks like we're going to get some changes.
Yep, looks like the center fielder came in, Joey.
All right, Chad. So we'll take a break here, and we'll be right back. Again, this Hornstein Family Chiropractic mound visit and a call to the pen. We'll be right back.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you,
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
All right, Tate Mart comes in to pitch. Peel moves over to first, and we think Ness went to left.
He went to left field, Joe. Yes, he's staying out left.
And Caden Hawkert steps up to the plate for
and
Wahpeton.
then left fielder must have went to center field, Joe.
So Muslin, we're assuming. We didn't get a report from the umpires. So Muslin in center. Unless we're told different, that's the way we're going to play it.
Yep.
Ness in left, Peel at first, Muslin in center, Mart on the hill. Comes in for a save situation here for LaMoure. Breaking pitch caught Caden Hawkert off guard there. 2-1. So the runner at first is the responsibility of Peel. And Hawkert pops that one up. Is it going to hit the roof? Nope. In game 2 coming up here, LaMoure will take on East Grand Forks, scheduled for 12:30. Chad, what we at for time? We got an hour.
Yeah, we got time because
unless we go extra.
Well, LaMoure, I wonder if LaMoure will take infield again.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that rule.
I didn't see the rules on that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, so we should be pretty close to 12:30 though, Joe.
Yep. Check the link on our webpage for that next game. Hockert pops one up. Right field side.
He's going to carry it, Joe. So
Isaacson drifts over and almost goes over his head. Good call, Chad.
That wind is stronger than you think out there in the outfield. So
Hockert pops out to right for the first out. So here comes Tori Ulick for Wahpeton, the center fielder. Tori so far on the day reached on a fielder's choice, struck out once and grounded out once. Tate Mart on the hill for LaMoure. Ulick slaps that one to the third base side, and everybody's going to be safe. Went under the glove of Hanson. Potts backed him up, but it was just too deep for everybody to make it. So
might have saved a few bases though.
Yep.
Runners might have moved up a little bit on that.
So an infield hit there for Tori Ulick. Brings up Joe Hoffman. So Joey at the plate. Mart sets and delivers. As the Wahpeton boys have got their rally hats on. 1 ball, no strikes. Wahpeton looking to rally here, trailing 5-3 in the bottom of the 7th, and that one sails outside. It's ball 2.
Yeah, Marks, he doesn't wait long either, Joe. He gets it and comes through.
Yeah, let's get her going, huh?
Yeah.
So 2-0 pitch. Caught the corner, strike 1, 2-1. Hoffman drills that one deep to left. Is it over the head?
No.
Oh, and it's out of the glove, and Timian's going to score. Everybody kind of had to hold up. Timian's got to hustle.
Yep, he's all right.
And he's going to make it. Everybody had to hold up on the bases, Chad, as it was in and out of the glove of Ness out in left field.
Once again, I think that would have been deeper, Joe, but I think that wind kind of died that, kind of killed it, Joe, out there in left field.
I think they're going to call that one an error.
Yeah.
Because it was in his glove, but it popped out on the run.
Second baseman, number 8.
Yeah, still only 1 out, Joe.
Comes Riddy, seventh inning, and it's 5-4. I'll get the score changed here in a second.
Infield flies, in effect, fair and playable.
Just 1 out here. It's 0-1 to Jack Rittenauer. Top of the order coming up next for Wahpeton. As Tate Mart on the hill trying to get the save for Landon Peel. He's over at first base now. And the pitch popped up. Is it out of play?
Yeah. Luckily, the catcher had not really a clue where it was, Joe, and by the time he turned around, it was going to go out of play. And it hit the roof on the
That's another dent.
Yeah, I fixed a few of them, Joe. I got to go back. I got to go back up.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Jack Rittenauer. Runners at first and second. Popped up right field side. It's not infield fly.
Yeah, no, it's going to carry out to the right fielder.
And the right fielder comes in, Isaacson, and makes the catch.
Ulick made a fake like he was going to go, but I don't think he ever was going to go. But
so now 2 outs, Chad.
Yeah.
Infield fly rule is not in effect.
No.
So crack of the bat, everybody's going. As Caden Kappa steps up to the plate. Caden singled, hit by a pitch, and struck out twice. 1 for 3 on the day for the starting pitcher for Wahpeton. Mart delivers, and that one gets away, and now the winning run, Chad, just 180 feet away.
Yeah.
On the wild pitch. Tying run, just 90 feet away.
Yeah, now things are interesting, Joe. It makes it tough.
It is. And now your catcher, Garrett Hebel, has got pressure. And the pitch. A little bit low. Ball 2. 2-0 to Caden Kappas. First base is open, Chad.
Open, but
I don't know if I'd... Yep, they're just going to give it to him. We were just thinking that.
You know, that way it puts the force on every base, Joe. I mean,
Yep.
you know,
The intentional walk.
It's not a bad move.
Yep. I'm full agreement with that.
Yep, I am too.
It was the right move.
Now, if Schroeder was 5 for 5 on a day, Joe, I don't know if I don't know, Joe.
Yeah,
then
exactly.
you're thinking, well.
Yeah. Here we go. Garrett Schroeder at the plate. Bases are loaded. High for ball one.
You know, loading the bases though puts a little pressure on the pitcher too, because now you got no freedom, Joe.
There is no room at the end.
This is going to be it right here. Whatever happens here is going to happen, I think.
Yep. Slapped to center field. Muslin drifts back and makes the easy catch. And the side is retired, and the game is over on the pop fly.
Wow.
Schroeder hit her well. It's just not well enough.
Okay, Joseph, I'm going to leave you.
All right, buddy, you go ahead.
Okay.
Well, thanks again, Chad. We'll see you later.
I'll be back. Yep,
all right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, your final score again, Wahpeton loses to LaMoure here 5-4 in 7 innings. It was a great game here played by both teams, and Wahpeton made a threat here in the bottom of the 7th. We'll come back for our OSPTI postgame show right after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Since the inception of Vaderstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, and welcome back to our postgame show brought to you by OSPTI. OSPTI for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. Had a nice visit with Chris Roberts last night, and appreciate all the folks over at OSPTI. Again, our postgame show sponsor, OSPTI. All right, Three Borders Sports Network here. Again, the final score on our postgame show brought to you by OSPTI. LaMoure wins the game 5-4 over Wahpeton. And the final score is 5-4. And just taking a look here at the line scores, LaMoure 5 runs on 6 hits and 4 errors. They left 6 on base in a game that took 1 hour and 43 minutes. And for Wahpeton, their line score goes as follows: 4 runs on 7 hits and committed 3 errors. The big stat here that sticks out to me, 13 runners stranded on base. There's 3 innings there that the Wahpeton Post 20 boys left 3 runners on base, so they ended up totaling 13 runners left on base, and LaMoure took advantage of it here in a great game pitched by Landon Peel and finished up, and the save goes to Tate Mart. So a great game there for the LaMoure team, and they go 1-0 in the tournament. Wahpeton falls to 1-1. Again, it's a 5-team round robin, so each team will play 4 games. LaMoure is going to come back here shortly and play East Grand Forks. But again, a 5-4 victory here for LaMoure as they defeat Wahpeton here, their first loss in the tournament. 7 more games to go here, folks. 3 more today and 4 tomorrow. So we'll have them all here on Three Borders Sports Network. And you can check out our website at threebordersportsnetwork.com. And that's 3 with the number 3. And you can check out our website for the next link here for the next game coming up for East Grand Forks and LaMoure. For Chad Affield, he's down on the field, and I'm Joe Schreiner. Again, thanks everybody for joining us, and we'll be back with game number 2 on the day, game number 4 of the tournament, coming up next, again, between LaMoure and East Grand Forks. We'll see you in a few minutes.